Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Monday Sit Rep. My name is CB Harris. On today's episode, we're going to talk about women shooters, and then on the life or death files, a Detroit homeowner shoots an assailant who has basically kidnapped him and his wife, and on what's new, a new knife from Tops. All right, so women shooters. I know we've talked kind of some negative things in the last couple of weeks. Well, let's talk about something really good, because women shooters, it's a giant growing group of people who are getting into firearms and shooting. Absolutely. And one of the statistics is that since 2001, the number of women going to a shooting range has jumped by 60%. Now, that doesn't sound like much, but really the numbers are quite large. Nearly 20 million women gun owners in the United States, approximately. It's hard to tell for sure, but that's a big deal. I think this is absolutely great. It's fantastic to see something like this, and I think it's showing. I think it really does show that it's not a man's sport. Okay, it's not a man thing to be into shooting and guns and things like that. That's not it. It has to do with protecting yourself. It has to do with exercising your rights, which is a human thing. That has nothing to do with man or woman. It has to do with being a parent and wanting to protect your children. It has to do with being a person who wants to protect themselves. And we do live in a dangerous world, and absolutely we have the right to protect ourselves, and these women are definitely showing that. So next on Life or Death, Detroit homeowner shoots an intruder, 1 out of 2 intruders who have kidnapped him and his wife. Okay, so as I said, this is out of Detroit. This one comes two men. They, I guess the couple were outside their home. 2 men came up, forced them back in the house, and forced them into the basement. And I want to read the quote from this guy because this is pretty gutsy, to be honest with you. This is Daniel McNamara. He's the homeowner. And he says, he kept telling us to turn around, and I said, no, I'm not going to turn around. You're going to have to kill me face to face. Pretty much, he felt like, he wasn't going to be assassinated. He wasn't going to, take it in the back of the head if it was coming. He was going to do it face to face. And thankfully, it worked out for them. Where they were keeping the couple just happened to be also where he has a gun stashed. During a moment of when their backs were turned, he was able to retrieve his handgun. He was able to shoot and shot twice, was able to hit a suspect once. That suspect is in the hospital and obviously going to be arrested soon, and the second suspect is still on the run. Hopefully they catch him as well. But this just definitely proves, Detroit, scary place, or it can be, for sure. I'm sure there's some great parts of Detroit. I try to avoid that place, honestly, but handguns, they can protect you. I think that things like this are proof that firearms, they don't have to be something dangerous and scary. It can be something that is life-saving. It can be a life-saving tool. My guess is he saved his own life and his wife's as well, because who knows what was going to happen to him. So next on What's New, it's a new knife from Tops.
So, what's new?
All right, we're going to talk about this. This is a Tops knife, and this is the Brachimo. Very strange word there. This is designed by Joe Flowers, who runs Bushcraft Global. What they do is they take people of all skill levels, and they take them down to the Amazon for survival training. Pretty cool, if you ask me. I'm going to guess that's not very cheap to do. This is a full-tang 1095 steel knife. It has a plain edge on it. However, you can get it customized with a serrated edge on it. You can also have the micarta handle customized as well to give it a little bit more grip. The overall length is 10 inches, and it has a 5 1/4 inch blade, and it is 0.19 inches thick. It does come with a Kydex sheath, and right now it looks like they've marked it down a little bit from $200 to $160, and that's at topsknives.com. So be sure to check that out. If you guys enjoyed the show today, I always appreciate it when you like and share the videos. If you're not a subscriber, find that big red subscribe button, give it a big old click, and then come back next Monday for another Monday Sit Rep. Remember that your mind, that is your most important tool, and it is important that you are armed with information. Until next time, take care and be safe. Charlie Bravo out.